coming for a solo ski today, just me on my own. It's a bit awkward because it's actually Valentine's Day, so I don't know, is that pretty sad coming to ski on your own on Valentine's Day? Yeah, just a cheeky Wednesday on the slopes, all by myself. But I hadn't realised actually, more annoying, it's the Austrian half-term holiday, so yeah, it's pretty busy. It's pretty busy, and we've had pretty terrible snow and also really warm weather over the last 3 weeks, I'm gonna say. It's got cold again now, but there's been lots of rain, and so like the snow gets kind of crystally. It's like sugar, and then obviously you have like where the piston bully is compact, it becomes quite solid and icy. So you have like this ice with sugar on top. So yeah, it's not the best, but you know, at least it's got cold now, and we've got some snow forecast for the next few weeks, which is good. But yeah, today dealing with the crowds and just getting some miles on the skis now, and make sure I hit the magic number of days on my season pass. Yeah, I'm going to see how far I can go today. I'm just in Flachau-Winkel right now. I'm gonna try and trek over towards Wagrain and Alpendorf and just stretch my legs a bit today. So yeah, we'll see how far I get, of course, because you know, when the runs are this busy, the lift queues get pretty long, so it's not as easy to just lap the resort as it might be on a quieter day. But yeah.
So I'm going to talk you through a little bit of a voiceover for once, mix it up a little bit. Headed over to the top liner section of Snow Space Salzburg, this tasty little black run. Don't know the name of it, but I really like it. It's pretty fast, pretty steep at the top, and usually gets a bit bumpy, but the snow is usually really good because it's pretty high up. You can get some speed, it's not too tricky. Nice little run to do. Decided to head over to the off-piste section just to the right of that run and try do a little bit, or we can call it off-piste. It's just really ungroomed and a bit bumpy, not proper off-piste, but nice little run. Decided to go back again. I'm just trying to test the knees out at the moment. I haven't really done any proper skiing on the bumpy stuff with this knee brace on, so just giving it a bit of a go. It was a little bit sketchy at some points, got a bit too much speed maybe, I'm not that confident, had to put some speed checks in, and then, you know, every now and again you hit a little rock drop that you don't see, which is always fun. Here just trying to ride the bumps out really, not put too much pressure on the knee, but you know, it was kind of good. I kind of enjoyed it, like felt like I got a lot of confidence from doing that. It's nice to just let your skis run sometimes on these pistes and get some turns in. I wanted to head back now actually to the Flying Mozart area. There's this cool little cat track that you can go on. I love it when the trees kind of tower above you like this, especially when you have a little bit of powder snow like they do now. It just looks so sick. Cruising along, I'm actually trying to put the camera in the shadow, a little bit of a filming secret so you get a cool flare. I think about these things. Flying Mozart run, blue run that goes all the way down from the top of the Flying Mozart lift all the way to the center of Wagrain. I love this run. It's super wide, super fast. The snow here is a little bit janky. You can see it's kind of icy and hard with this sort of thawed and then refrozen snow on top, which is a bit like sugar. A little bit like the snow you get at the indoor fridges. You know, if you've ever been to one of those indoor cold rooms and they have a ski slope in them, the snow is always a bit like that, where it freezes and then thaws and then freezes again. But you know, it'll do. Headed over now to the G-Link. And this takes you across the valley from the Flying Mozart side to the Alpendorf side of Wagrain. It's one of those cattle lifts, you know, it's not a repetitive one, you have to wait a while, so never my favorite lifts to get on. Always have to bundle in with a load of people, and typically you get there, you feel your boots are too tight, which is a bit uncomfortable, but it's not the worst lift. It takes about 10 minutes, just a bit of a faff really. Decided to put my skis on in the middle of the lift queue because, well, it was busy and probably annoyed quite a few people doing that. At this point, I'm realizing the weather's pretty janky over here. It's gone all grey and, yeah, overcast, not the nicest. Probably should have stayed over where it was nice and sunny on the other side of the valley. I love putting the camera on this 360 pole, you get a great view, but the only problem is you have to keep one hand still. So like you can see that one hand is kind of doing semi-normal pole plant and the other hand has to keep dead still. So it always feels a bit weird to ski like this. But you get some good shots from it, I quite like it. This is a nice little red run that comes all the way down from the top to the last lift before you get to the top of Alpendorf. Oh, I'm just about to have some lunch that I'll throw back to Pete in the video. Ooh. What are you got to say, buddy?
Oh, finally got to top of Alpendorf, I think it's called. Bit of a bad move really, because the weather looks Not as good here as it was over in Valgrine and Flakau, but got a nice view though. I've got this nice little seat to sit on. I'm gonna grab my lunch. I got myself a little picnic. Leberkassemmel, Red Bull, courtesy of Mark. Thank you, Mark, for always keeping me supplied with Red Bull. Look at that. If you've not had a Leberkassemmel, it's like meatloaf or spam for the English, within like a little bread and a bit of mayo. Well, it's a good day so far. Yeah, the weather was really nice in Flakau. Sun came out. Snow's weirdly really good at the top, where it's obviously snowed last night. But you go through a definite snow line where it changes to this sugary stuff again. So I guess try keep high if you can. It's nearly 2 o'clock now. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe, I think, because I've got to get 2 pretty big lifts back, like gondol type valley lifts, to get back to the car. See how long it takes me. Probably shouldn't be that long. And the queues don't seem that bad now. People seem to have left or gone off the mountains for like après already. So yeah, all good. Not a bad day, not a bad day at all. 22 miles, it's not bad. It always amazes me how fast you can go. Apparently my max speed was 257 kilometers. That's wrong, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Love a little solo day ski. Always good to just push yourself and get as many miles in. Knees feeling good. I do need to remember to undo the brace after I've skied, because sitting in the car it does tend to lop off blood circulation a little bit, so it's like taking your boots off at the end of the day, you know. You just get kind of like a little rush of blood back into your legs. What a beautiful piece of equipment this is. I don't know whether it's 100% like physically helping me, or 50% physically helping me and then 50% mental, that I sort of know it's there and can rely on it. But you do feel it every now and again. But I mean, I'm skiing 70-80% of what I used to be able to. The only real thing I can't do is jump, and that's, well, I could jump, I can't land. So bit of self-preservation I have to do. But yeah, always good to get another one in the bag, another ski down the hill. Catch you next time. Peace. Maximum Dänschcau.